Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you've all had a wonderful weekend, and today's video is something a little bit different from me. I kind of came up with this idea of doing kind of a brand focus kind of thing for makeup brands. So I would try and create a look kind of solely based on one brand, and the brand that I chose to do today is one that I've never tried any of their makeup from before, and that is the Primark PS Love makeup range. So I went into Primark, I picked up some of their makeup bits and kind of tried to create a look. So the Primark I went to was the new Bath store, and they've not got a huge kind of range of PS Love makeup, so I just kind of had to work with what they had. So I'm going to go through what I got and then show you me applying it, kind of my first impressions, and then we'll come back and have a little chat at the end and I'll talk about what I think. So they didn't have any foundation in my local Primark, so I instead picked up the PS concealer, and this was 80p, and I got it in light. I did really want to try the foundation because I've actually heard that it's pretty good, and it just kind of comes in this lipstick kind of bullet packaging. The packaging feels cheap, but the product inside is alright. There we are, and it comes in like a little lipstick tubey thingy, and so I'm just going to use this to try and like act as a foundation kind of thing. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad at all, does it? What I thought about the concealer. I liked it when I initially put it on. I did use it as kind of an all-over concealer. If I'd had a foundation, I probably wouldn't have had to do that. It was quite easy to blend, quite brightening. I liked how it looked as soon as I put it on and blended it, but then when I went and inspected it closer, it was kind of caking and not looking quite so great along my T-zone, and it started creasing under my eyes. So I am oily skinned, so it might be to do with that, but for me the concealer wasn't great, and I wouldn't really want to put this on any big blemishes because it's kind of a brightening kind of colour, so it would draw attention to that. Next up, I picked up the pink PS Love blusher in pink. Yes, I just said that, and that was £2. And this is huge. You get so much product there, and you get a huge mirror as well. So really good for on the go, so that you can kind of touch it up. Big pinky, and it's got a mirror. So let's pop a little bit of this on. It's huge, goodness me. Okay, that's quite bright. Quite bright, so I'm just going to kind of blend it out a little bit. So as you saw when I applied this, it kind of went on quite bright and was quite difficult to blend. Once I blended it out with another brush and worked with it a little bit, it created quite a nice flush on the cheeks. A little bit chalky, but not bad for £2. For me, this would be a kind of wearing to work or somewhere that you don't need to be looking your 100% best kind of thing. Not bad, you know, I'd give this kind of a 3 out of 5. Next, I wanted to pick up one of their like eyeshadow palettes. I picked this one. This is the 8 Shade Day eyeshadow palette, and this cost me £2.50. You get 8 shades, and again another big mirror. So you kind of get 4 kind of neutrally nudie tones, and then 4 they're slightly blue toned colours. I used the nudie tones. I used this one here all over the lid, this one in the crease, and this one kind of as a highlight. I love the packaging for this one. It doesn't feel cheap. It's got this really great big mirror, so again, if you're going on the go, you've got something to look into while you're doing your makeup. But yeah, it did also come with a brush, but it was one of those crappy brushes that you just throw away, really. Quite a lot of fallout. Not particularly great colour payoff, I'll be honest, but it's quite easy really like naturally looking colours. Yeah, not particularly bright, but then the colours aren't that in your face. Day palette, day look, yeah, fine. I was a little bit disappointed with these. I know you get 8 shadows for £2.50, so you can't be expecting too much. I just felt like they were really crumbly, really chalky. I don't feel like they've put much colour on my lids at all, and I can already see it starting to wear off. Again, I'd probably use these to wear to work, somewhere that I'm not too fussed about things, but I probably wouldn't recommend this palette. The night palette might be a little bit better, it might have darker shades that are more vibrant. Next up, I picked up a liquid eyeliner. I was really torn between getting the liquid eyeliner and the pencil eyeliner, but I decided to get the liquid one. I mean, I could have got both, but I didn't. Yeah, so I got the liquid one just to see how it was, and this was £1, and you get a decent amount in it, and it's a really teeny tiny brush. But again, the packaging feels cheap, but I'll talk about the product a little bit later. And they didn't have any waterproof eyeliner. So we'll see how this works. We know I've got really watery eyes. Teeny tiny little brush. That was alright. Quite easy actually. So I'll try the other eye. That wasn't too bad at all really. It's not smudged at all. The only thing is getting it in and out of this was a little bit trickier, but not too bad at all. Yeah, £1 for that. That's not bad at all. I was actually impressed with this. I liked the brush. I liked how it went on. It was really easy, and it hasn't run yet, and I suffer with really oily, watery eyes. It was nice. I really liked this. I'd give this a 4.5 out of 5. The next thing I got was the Volumizing Ultra Black Mascara. This was £2 and it comes in this pink bullet. Different kind of brush, it's quite a thick, dense brush. They had a big range of mascara choices. I kind of picked the pink one, that was about it really. They didn't have any waterproof, so I'm just kind of giving it a go, seeing how it goes. It's in a brush like this, so a little bit different, and let's give it a go. I wouldn't say it's particularly volumizing just yet, it's quite separating, it separates the lashes nicely. Okay, so there's that, that's not too bad actually, that was alright. For how much were you, £1? £2. For £2, that wasn't bad. We'll just have to see how it stays on, it looks alright. It's not super volumizing, but it does define the lashes. It doesn't hold curl very well. I really liked this, it was really nice. I didn't feel like it completely volumized, but it really separated my lashes quite nicely. It didn't hold the curl quite as much as I liked, but I suppose you can't really have everything. It's super black. I do like how it looks at the moment. And the last thing I picked up, you can't go without a lipstick, and this was £1.50, and it is their Matte Long Last lipstick in Pink Fizz. It's just a really pretty kind of pinky colour. I've got it on now, and again, the packaging feels quite cheap, but the product is the thing that really matters. And that is the colour. That's not a bad colour actually. It doesn't feel super drying just yet. It's quite moisturising actually. We'll have to see what it's like in a couple of minutes. But that's quite a pretty summer colour actually. I like this. I like the colour. I like how it feels. It doesn't feel drying just yet. It's quite moisturising. This is one of those things we'll have to see how it goes. So the only thing I went out and popped on after I applied the makeup, I put some eyeliner on my waterline, I filled in my eyebrows, and I popped a little bit of cream highlight just on my cheekbones. So nothing too drastic. So I think this is the order I put it in. So favourite to least favourite. So eyeliner, lipstick, mascara, blush, eyeshadow, concealer. So that is the order of the PS Love Cosmetics. Let me know if you've used any of the PS Love Cosmetics and what you think of them. Let me know about the foundation because I would really like to try that. I'll have to go into a different Primark at some point and have a little look to see if they've got it. Super cheap, like £1. One singular pound for eyeliner, like crazy. Yes, it's good. So Good work, Primark, you're doing great. I can see that some of these products I could integrate into my everyday routine and they'd look great as part of that routine. I hope you enjoyed that. Leave your thoughts on the PS Love cosmetics. Also, let me know what brand you would like me to try out for my next brand focus video. I'm going to try and do these maybe once every 2 months, so definitely subscribe if you are excited for the next one. Also give this video a big thumbs up if you like it, and again let me know in the comments below what brand you'd like and if you've tried any of the PS Love cosmetics. And if you've tried the foundation, I'd really like to know what people think about the foundation. I hope you all have a wonderful week and I will see you next time. Bye! Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So good to have you all back, and today's video, if you can't tell by the title down below, is going to be my spring favourites.